for all characters. Here's the controller configuration. Move your character using the analog thumb pad. Press A button to jump. Action assigned to B button differs depending on the character you choose. Each character has their own special actions. What special actions? The action window in the upper right corner indicates what action is performed with B button. Actions include whistle, pick up, throw, and look. In 2P versus mode, B button can be used for the special attack. These will automatically appear in the action window. Try different actions with different items. And don't forget about Y button, it's important too. Pressing Y button allows you to change the action display. I almost forgot, X and B buttons are the same. Use either one you like. Use LR triggers to change the camera angle. Let's not forget Start button. Press this button to pause your game. From the pause menu, you'll be able to either exit the game or restart the stage. Did you get all of that? That's all. Let me tell you about Sonic and Shadow's game. Sonic and Shadow's games are high-speed 3D action games. The rules are simple. Make your way to the center of the screen, and the first to touch the gold ring clears the stage. After clearing the stage, a ranking screen will appear with time and score. Your score is based on enemies destroyed, rings collected, and tricks performed. Don't forget about the action link. In certain places, you can perform action combos to score technique points. Fast and with a little style of your own, this is how to get rank up points. Most important are the rings. Taking damage without having any rings will end your game. But you knew that already. Get as many rings as you can. Don't forget. Let me start by explaining the actions for Sonic and Shadow. Homing attack. Press A button to jump and again while in mid-air to do the homing attack against your enemies. The best way to defeat the enemy. Somersault. This is a brand new action for Sonic. Use B button to somersault. The somersault can be used to defeat enemies, break wooden containers, and get through tight spaces. Try spin dash to run at supersonic speed. Press and hold B button to charge up, then release the button to do the spin dash. The spin dash is very fast. Practice using the technique and use it wisely. Grinding. This is also a brand new Sonic action. Grind down anything that resembles a rail. Give it a try. Find a rail and sport a grind. Remember to keep your character upright as possible to maintain speed and to avoid falling off the rail. If you find the level up item, then you can do the light dash. The light dash is a very useful action. It allows you to quickly move along ring paths. As you get close to a row of rings, the action window will open and all you do is press B button. Use the light attack to defeat many enemies quickly. Hold B button to charge up, then release B button once you're fully charged. We haven't figured out where it's best used though. It's a very dangerous special attack. Bounce attack. While in mid-jump, press B button and bounce like a rubber ball. Use this attack for enemies below you or to reach places too far for a regular jump. Power-out version of the somersault. The fire somersault. Use it to break steel containers. Sonic is the only one who can use this special technique called the magic hand. It turns enemies into small balls. Use Y button to select the action window. Press B button to pull in the closest enemy. Once the enemy is turned into a ball, throw it at enemies far away. Pretty cool, huh? Try Try turning different kinds of enemies into balls. It's fun! A mysterious melody indeed. Use Y button to select the action window. Then press B button to play a melody. What's it used for? Well, that's a secret. Try playing it in front of something and watch what happens. Try learning how to use them all to increase your score. Let me tell you about the Sonic and Shadow 2P versus mode. The rules are simple. The first one to the goal ring is the winner. One more thing. There are very special attacks used only in the versus mode. Special attacks are awarded after collecting 20, 40, and 60 rings. Once you have the special attack, the action window will appear on screen. Press B button to use the attack. The more rings you collect, the more special attacks you can use. That's all. Let me tell you about Eggman and Tails game. Tails and Eggman's games are 3D lock-on shooting games. The rules are simple. Shoot and destroy as many enemies as possible. Then find the goal ring to clear the stage. Locking on is the key to leveling up. Get more technique points by locking on to multiple enemies at the same time. The other key is maintaining health. When the health gauge at the bottom of the screen becomes 0, you die. By collecting rings, your health will slowly recover. Get rings. Let me explain Tails and Eggman's special actions. By using the homing missile, you can defeat multiple enemies. Activate the homing laser by holding down B button. Use the analog thumb pad to lock on the enemies. Once you have locked on, release B button to fire the homing missiles. Try locking on to multiple enemies with a homing laser. More the better. Defeating multiple enemies with a single lock-on scores you technique points. But it's important to remember this. The aiming laser and lock-on only last a few seconds before they disappear. Fire quickly. Besides the homing missile, you also have a powerful Vulcan missile. Just press B button to fire it. Use the Vulcan missile to destroy items that you cannot lock onto. The most important level up action is hovering. Holding down A button will allow you to hover over short distances. Use it to fly over short distances or to slowly descend down. Release A button to drop. This is the power-up version of the Vulcan missile. This will allow you to break steel containers that you could not before. This is a special device only used to power up Eggman's plane. The health meter is now increased 2 points. Makes clearing stages a breeze. Try learning how to use them all to increase your score. Let me tell you about Tails and Eggman's 2P versus mode. The rules are simple. Attack your opponent until his health is gone. That's it. But remember, your opponent will be shooting homing missiles at you. The homing missiles will home in on you, so remember to use the walls and springs to avoid them. Try locking on to your opponent while avoiding his homing missiles. One more thing, there are very special attacks used only in the versus mode. Special attacks are awarded after collecting 20, 40, and 60 rings. Once you have the special attack, the action window will appear on screen. Press B button to use the attack. That's all. Let me tell you about Knuckles and Rouge's game. Knuckles and Rouge's games are treasure hunting games. You have to find the 3 pieces of the Master Emerald in each stage. Use the radar and hints to find them. The radar is at the bottom of the screen. When you get close to the emerald, the color of the light becomes red. Hints are also useful in finding emeralds. Touchscreen monitors will give you up to 3 hints for each emerald. If you forget the hint, just pause the game and they will be displayed. The number of hints you use is key. Fewer hints you use in finding the emeralds, the higher score you'll get. Quickly find the emeralds without the hints to get rank up points. Let me tell you about the special action for Knuckles and Rouge. There are quite a few special actions for both of them. Try mastering them all. This is attack action. Knuckles' specialty is punching and Rouge's is kicking. Press B button and try it. Try the different actions available when you press B button multiple times or press it while running. Try breaking wooden containers with this. Knuckles and Rouge both have the special ability to glide. While in mid-jump, press and hold A button to glide. You can only glide downwards. Gliding upwards is not possible. To stop gliding, release A button to drop. Knuckles and Rouge can scale any wall with ease. To grab onto a wall, just glide into it or use forward and A button. Once you've grabbed onto the wall, use the analog thumb pad to move. If a wall or overhang is a 90-degree angle, you cannot scale it. Knuckles and Rouge are also good swimmers. Jump into the water and press B button to dive underwater. Underwater, press A button to swim up and B button to swim down. Remember to come up for breaths of air. You cannot stay under forever. Knuckles digs with his hands and Rouge digs with her feet. This is easy to master. Just press B button while jumping or gliding. Use Y button to change the action window. Select dig and you can burrow where you are standing. One more important thing. If you are scaling a wall, you can dig into it by pressing B button. Besides the emeralds, there are a lot of items buried underground. Make sure you dig to find them all. If you find the iron gloves or boots, your punches and kicks are stronger. You can break the steel containers with this. This is a very useful level up item. Use Y button to change the action window. Then press B button to use the glasses. If you use them, you'll be able to see things you couldn't before. Try using it in different places. If you want to take them off, just press A button to jump. Let me explain Knuckles and Rouge's 2P versus mode. The rules are simple. The first one to find 2 of the 3 hidden emeralds is the winner. Pay close attention to your opponent's hint messages and radar, as it may help you locate the emeralds. One more thing. There are very special attacks used only in the versus mode. Special attacks are awarded after collecting 20, 40, and 60 rings. Once you have the special attack, the action window will appear on screen. Press B button to use the attack. That's all. Let me tell you about Chao. Do you know about Chao? Chao are adorable creatures. Everyone in the world loves them. Chao live in the Chao Garden. You can raise your own Chao in the Chao Garden. They are so cute. To enter the Chao Garden, you have to find the Chao key first. Come back when you find it. I'll give you the Chao Garden tour. Listen carefully. There are a lot of things in the Chao Garden. This is a Chao egg. It will hatch over time, but it is wise to care for it until it hatches. How you take care of your Chao will affect its personality. Baby Chao love to eat nuts. This is their favorite snack. Feeding Chao these will make them strong and healthy. Nuts grow on trees. If you shake the trees, they will fall off. Here's how you get the nuts. Find a tree, press B button to grab it, then use the analog thumb pad to shake it. Keep shaking it until the nuts fall. There are many kinds of nuts. Find out which is best for your Chao. This is a tree seed. Plant it in the garden and watch it grow to bear nuts. The trees only live for a while, so collect as many seeds as you can. Your Chao will plant the seeds. If you find them, give them to your Chao. These are the small animals. And this is the Chaos Drive. Hand over either one to Chao and watch it change. Try using combinations. You can find either one in the action stage. They may be hiding in various spots. Try to find them. Here's the next thing you need to know. This machine lets you take your Chao out for a walk using your memory card. Here's how to use the Chao transporter. Grab your Chao and step on the red button. Doing this will let you take your Chao for a walk using your memory card. To remove Chao from the memory card, just stand on the red button. That's all you have to do. Your Chao may learn something if you encounter an adventure on your walk. Did you understand that? Here's the next thing you need to know. This way to the Chao Stadium. This is where the Chao races are held. We love to race. Your Chao gets prizes for races they win. Feeding your Chao nuts increases their energy to win races. Your Chao will transform depending on what animals and chaos drives you feed them. Try different combos. During the race, encourage your Chao based on how much stamina they have. Also, remember that encouragement works best if your Chao is specially bred for each type of race. What? You need advice on how to raise your newborn Chao? I guess I can tell you about it. Now, let me tell you how to care for your Chao. Chao love to be held and petted all the time. Use Y button to select pet, then press B button for action. To hold your Chao, pick them up with B button and hold it down. They love to be snuggled. If flowers start to bloom around Chao, that means it's the mating season. When they mate, they may lay new eggs for you to raise. Chao hate crowded gardens. Try to limit 8 Chao to a garden. Some Chao may move to another garden on their own if it gets too crowded. This is the end of the Chao Garden tutorial. Aren't Chao cute? You can visit the Chao Garden